Address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Now, how do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Tyler Anderson will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jason Hayward goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. One left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Carlos Martinez gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off for
first.
the Cubs, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second, center fielder.
Coming to the
Joel
plate now,
Koo.
Joel Koo. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes real.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Johnny Bench.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rizzo ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-2 home. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Bryant now. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. And a rather easy first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Javier Baez.
Baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Into the box now, Sergio Samuels back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago.